It's the first time Alliya is meeting me, but underneath the outfit and the hair and the makeup and the nails, I can still sense Douglas.
Isn't that crazy though? Going into a relationship with someone that, you know, is a man, and then that person tells you that, hey, I don't actually want to be a man anymore. I mean, at least I don't want to appear looking like one. I actually want to transition. I want to look more feminine. I want to look like a woman. But of course, for some reason, you're still hanging on and hoping that the person that you fell in love with, the person that you're attracted to, is still there. I can tell you this now. This is going to be one hell of a freaking journey. And this journey stuff in particular is going to be, I would imagine, quite involved when it comes to identity. Let's get into it.
The hair and the makeup and the nails, I can still sense Douglas. So that's making me feel super comfortable and happy and a bit familiar.
With my grandparents here in Rio, which has been challenging because they don't accept me or my relationship with Shawn.
It's kind of interesting, isn't it? That Alliya, I'll say Alliya because right now, you know, Douglas is in Alliya form, right? Wants her partner to accept her for what she's transitioning to, right? I don't even know if Alliya right now is even being, you know, if Alliya goes by her at this moment in time, to be fair. It's very, I wouldn't say it's confusing, but there isn't many clear information that we're given right now. We just know that Douglas no longer wants to be Douglas. He wants to be now Alliya. Therefore, now here's the thing. If your family haven't necessarily found ways to accept you just yet, why would you put the same pressure onto him? Because look at it this way, this man has come into your life for who you was. And that's exactly who he hopes to be with. So my point is, why not conquer one thing first before you conquer something else? But maybe I'm looking too much into it. But let's continue though.
So while Shawn is here, we are renting an apartment near to the beach and staying together far away from judgments.
I want you to remember the word judgments, because there's the part here that becomes slightly hypocritical.
Oh. I know I love Douglas' personality. We put that to the test for 3 years. And now we have this twist. I'm hoping that I will love Alliya just as much. Yeah, if I was looking at you like this and saying Douglas would be...
So here's the thing. Make this make sense. You know, just make this make sense.
And now we have this twist. I'm hoping that I will love Alliya just as much. Yeah.
You know, in life, we need to be honest with ourselves. You love Douglas. You are attracted to Douglas. It's simple as 1, 2, 3. I don't know why it feels as if he's trying to manipulate himself to believe that maybe he could eventually start to love for Alliya. It's kind of crazy, isn't it? How we're speaking about one person, but we're speaking about this person as if they got a split personality. Maybe they have. Boy, this is a whole lot of headache. Why not just go find someone else who knows that they want to be a man, because clearly men is what you like. But let's continue.
If I was looking at you like this and saying Douglas would be weird.
You know what's so funny about that statement? He said, if I was looking at you like this and saying Douglas, it would be weird. You know what's so funny though? Imagine you've got a friend, maybe even a family member, whatever, and you know them as David, and then David decides to transition into Sally. But then you're like, hey, David, and Sally's like, hey, no, I'm Sally now. And then you go, oh, I still see David. You know what's gonna happen in that situation potentially? You're then gonna get looked at and be like, hold, what? Are you trying to say that I'm not? You know what I mean? Then it gets technical. And that's the thing that's quite interesting about this storyline. And I'm actually quite happy that they're gonna have this, because I feel like this opens up a conversation to say that it's okay sometimes for people to accidentally call you what you used to be. You know what I mean? Rather than take offense to it or to be picky about it, I think it's important that people are allowed to give it a small time to adjust to someone who has transitioned. You see what I'm saying? And the fact that that's what's been displayed here, I'm enjoying it, okay? Because it means clearly it should be a fair playground for everybody, but we continue.
Weird. That bringing me all the weeks, Shawn was showing me he was being supportive of my transition. But I could tell he's feeling conflicted about using my new name, that I'm the same person that he fell in love, and doesn't matter my name or my gender.
I mean, but you're not really the same person though, are you now? Let's really like deep into that, you know what I'm saying? Because, well, if he was the same person, I mean, listen, okay. Let's talk about personality. Are you the same person when it comes to your personality? That I don't know, because obviously I don't know you as Douglas, nor do I really know you as Alliya. But obviously he knows you as Douglas. He also knows you as, well, kind of knows you as Alliya, right? And clearly, if he's, it depends what struggle he's got. Does Shawn have the struggle of the fact that he just doesn't want to see you as a woman, so therefore the name thing is becoming harder? Or is he generally just having a slower transition that maybe you should be patient for? You know, but I feel like he deserves a transition. He deserves to be given time to also transition himself into who you are now, as much as you are also slowly changing to who you want to be. Do you see what I'm saying? Should be fair on both sides, right? Let me know what you're thinking, but we continue. But
I should ask them to take off the fat, and I want to add that on my butt. Because I want my butt more round.
Sides.
Like, I want to have some more curves.
To look more feminine.
Yeah.
I will say this though, what's been strongly neglected is that Alliya's hella freaking selfish in this moment in time. Reason being is because Shawn likes men, and he also likes you for who you are. He was attracted to the way you looked. If he wanted someone more feminine, I'm pretty sure he would have gone for a gay man that is more feminine looking. Do you see what I'm saying? I mean, your personality was probably always feminine anyway, you know what I'm saying? But your look wasn't necessarily. If you're looking to now change your look as well as your person, you know, if you're now trying to make your look match your personality, fair enough, do what you got to do. But you can't expect him to want to be okay with that because he knows what he likes, which is quite interesting to what he says next.
Brazilian women are very famous because of the big butt, the Brazilian butt. It's like more feminine and it's a body that I want to have. I think it's not about what other people think because it's your body and you need to feel powerful and confident and don't care what people are looking or judging.
This is the part where it's a bit hypocritical, was at the very beginning. What did Alliya over here say? You know, we are renting an apartment away from judgments, but now you're talking about how you don't care about judgments. Interesting, isn't it? How, you know, how that sentence can fit some situations and not fit others. But hey, we continue.
I'm worried about Alliya transforming herself to be more feminine. Ready? People might say, oh, well, you've been with men and you've been with women, so what's the difference? Picked Douglas. I didn't pick Alliya. I love the way it looks tonight. If Alliya wants to do the total and complete transition, can I live with that? Is that something I want?
I don't even know why that's even a question to you, to be honest with you. It is very evident and clear that you like men and you like them to look like men. Whether it's a man that looks feminine or whatever, you like men. That's just that. You know, if you was attracted to somebody that was trans, I'm pretty sure we wouldn't be having this conversation right now. You know what I mean? If you was attracted to someone that has the whole female look, we wouldn't be having this, conversation right now. But we're having this conversation because clearly you know that you are not attracted to anyone that has more female features. And that's just the grand scheme of it. I mean, to be honest with you, the way Alliya's going, I wouldn't be surprised if Alliya decided to also, get the bottom part also, change around too. Because the way Alliya's speaking, it feels like as if she's hell-bent to become what? Hell-bent to become a woman. Right now the word is feminine, but it's looking like a woman. Like that's the full transition looks like it's on route. Now whether or not that is something that's gonna happen, who knows? Who freaking knows? But hey, if you ask me personally, Shawn's wasting his goddamn time thinking that this is ever gonna change because I'm gonna say Douglas. I'm allowed to make a mistake too. But at the end of the day, Alliya's is stubborn to being dead set on what she wants to become. Nonetheless, though, let me know what you're thinking down below, and we can mostly talk about it. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and of course, peace.